Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, please do, it would help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, it's the Manchester United save, and we're going to kick off this episode with a game against Newcastle. So let's jump into it and see who we can play today. And try to find another three-pointer today, of course. Let's see. De Gea, Tariq, Delict, Fofana, Alfonso, Sancho, Florian, Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, Woodall, and Adeyemi. I think we have the best of the best on the pitch. Let's see what happens if he turns to 4 and well, I think they should be playing this way then, like we did the last game then. And who do we have on the bench? Morgan Pearce is there. Who do we don't have on the bench that we might be wanting to take in? With Thiago Esteves, seems to be a real gem. Guerrero, I'm trying to lend out Guerrero because he needs to develop more. He's 22 years, but I'll give him another season to develop into something. And I don't feel that he's good enough to be any of the central defenders, or midfielders, I should say, in my team. Chola Shortire, I'm going to try to lend him out as well. Hopefully he will come back a better player. And yeah, Andrew Harper wants to leave. I'm not ready to give up on this lad. So yeah, that's a bit of a thing. And maybe I'll put him instead of Rainman on the bench, like that. So where is he? Yeah, he's out here. Verbruggen. Yeah. I mean, you can see I have loads of potential in the squad, but they haven't really reached that yet, most of my young players. So, yeah. It is Newcastle at home, so let's play with these players, I feel. Tariq Lamptey did not get taken out to the English national side, so he's going to be staying. I'm thinking maybe we should put Drew Warburton on the bench, because I want him to come in if when and or if I feel secure about winning the game. I want to bring him in. Really want to push him to reach his potential. I mean, yeah, Alfonso is only 25, so he's got a couple of more years to give us. But yeah, I think we're going to be playing like this and see where it takes us. It's going to be interesting to see if we can beat Newcastle. I'm hoping for it, of course. As always, I'm always hoping for 3 points. The teams are warming up. Show onto weaker foot, we can do that. And yeah, let's pump our fist and go with the assistant's recommendation. Now the goalkeeper in Newcastle is the one that I found out from real life that he was a good goalkeeper. But when I found out that he had already signed for Newcastle here, so we didn't get him. Unfortunately, I think maybe he would be the right decision or the right player to take over after De Gea. But yeah, here's Woodall. 2 Verts. Delict. No. We're not getting there in this way. Davis will throw in. Work out to the right. Woodall to Wirtz. There's Sancho. Lamptey. And... oh! Adeyemi! 1-0 Man United. Super. Oh, it's going to be checked by the VAR. Maybe it wasn't a goal. Let's have a look here. Lamptey. Yeah, it should be a goal. I don't see an offside there, but yeah. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, he's onside. No problem there. No problem at all. 1-0 Manchester United. De Gea, long ball to Mbappe. Gives it to Adeyemi. Adeyemi on the run. Oh, he goes down. Will it be a penalty? Or will that be a free kick for us? Or is it a yellow card for Adeyemi? No, it is check if it's going to be a penalty. And no penalty! Come on! Florian. And no. Florian, Bellingham, Davies, Bellingham, Mbappe, Woodall. Oh! Now the best thing about making these YouTube videos is actually because I play this game since 92, 93 sometime when the first one came out, called Championship Manager back then. And I've always been talking to myself, interviewing myself and all of that stuff, because it adds a level to the play. But here I don't need to do that because I have you guys to talk to, and that feels better, of course. You don't feel so schizophrenic when you're talking to an audience instead of talking to yourself. But yeah, I've always played like that. Never... oh, let's look at this. Ooh, thank you. So yeah, and it's added. To be honest, I was not as hyped about Football Manager anymore before I started making the videos. I was still buying it and I was still playing it, but nowhere near in the way that I play it now again. I had lost lot of the interest for Football Manager, and a lot of interest for football I've lost as well. But I've gained more and more interest again, thanks to these YouTube series, which I'm very glad that it enhances the rest of my football interest as well. Florian, long ball to Mbappe, down to Adeyemi. Oh! God dang! Now it is a hard time being a Manchester United supporter in real life. Not in this one. In this virtual reality here, in this save, we've had some really good years. And I'm hoping we can continue with the new players that we're getting up, and that it won't cost us too much that we have gotten rid of Bruno Fernandes and Erling Haaland in front of this season. And of course we would like to get rid of Mbappe as well. Not that he is a bad player, definitely not. He's a really good player, but as you know, he costs too much, and we really want to find a way to get this economy back online with Manchester United as well, not just the winning thing. We still need to win, so it is a balance that is hard to keep. You want to have the best players so that you can win, but yeah, you also don't want to sit with a lot of high salaries, which is impossible to keep up. Fofana. Here's Sancho. Oh, and that. Oh, Florian couldn't keep it down. Diogo Costa has played very good, I can see. So yeah. Unfortunately, oh, Ericsson, he's in Newcastle now. That's right. We had him for he was an important player for us the first and second season. After that, he sort of got worse. Here's Adeyemi through, and what a glorious strike, and it's 2-0 for Manchester United. Thank you very much. Wonderful to see. Davies, Mbappe, long ball to Adeyemi. Adeyemi on the run, and it's a beautiful one. Really beautiful goal, I must say. And yeah. Just half time. I'm sorry about that. I was watching my mobile phone. Something happened out in the garden, and yeah, I just had to look at that. But I'm all yours again here now. Half time, and let's go in and pump my fist, and capable of even better, and start the second half. And we're off. And we're going to do some changes, actually. But we're going to do it in tactics. So we might miss out on a couple of chances here now. Because what I want to do is actually get Mbappe up there. Like that. And finding a left midfielder. Or finding... I think Patrick Favre is going to come on in there. Let's see what he can do. Like that. Is there anything else we want to do? Because now is the time. 2-0 up. We're going to wait with the second change. I think Drew Warburton will come in for Davies. Oh, good pass from Davies to Adeyemi. But not as good finishing from Adeyemi there, I must say. Let's see what happens here now. Here comes Newcastle. Come on, United. Oh, he was really... Oh, this isn't looking good, but De Gea. De Gea got control of that one. That's nice. And, yeah, Favre. Come on, Favre. Gets it back to Davies. To Fofana. To De Ligt. Lamptey move up the pitch to Sancho. Sancho puts it in. It's 3-0 Manchester United. Thank you. Appeal for offside. Come on. No offside, please. Goal awarded. Yes. And I'm going to bring on Drew Warburton. And we have one more change to do. And honestly, I think we're going to rest Adeyemi and bring in Andrew Harper and see what he can do in the attack. 3-0 up, 30 minutes to go. We shouldn't be losing this now. And right now, top of the table again. Free kick from Sancho. Free kick. Bellingham, Florian, De Ligt, Mbappe. Oh, that last pass didn't go through. Would have been a great one. Mbappe. Oh, and Harper. What a nice pass by Harper. One-touch football. That's so beautiful to see that they've already figured out where to put the pass when the ball comes to them. Paul Scholes was very good at that as well. Sancho, but that might have been offside. But yeah. As I said, Paul Scholes was really good at that as well. And oh, it's awarded. It wasn't offside. Cantona, I feel like he was. My memory of him was that he had a very good eye for that as well. He could just, as soon as he got the ball, many times he just touched the ball one time and gave a very good pass directly when he received the ball, because he already knew where the players were and where they were heading, and let's say they could read the play very well, which is an important thing in football, I think. And I think that's where many players that are good but not great gets a problem. The reading of the game, because you can be Favre! Patrick Favre! 5-0. We're running away with it now. They gave up. Newcastle gave up. Nice. I think reading of the game is so important, and not everybody knows how to do that. There's loads of technical players that just they can't read the game. They don't know where anybody's going to run. They don't know where to put themselves in the right position and stuff like that. And that is, then they can dribble as much as they want. It's not going to be a very good, they're never going to be a great player without that aspect. Yeah, 5-0. We managed to win the first game of this episode. Let's hope it goes as good in the next one. And I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Second game of this episode. It's been a long period in between. Transfer window, international, and stuff like that. So, and Chelsea has surpassed us, but they've played one more game than us. And, yeah. So that's today that they play that one. So we're just going to jump in. It's a cup game, I thought it was. No, it's not. It's Premier League. It said cup game. What's going on here? I'm pretty sure it said cup game, but maybe that's a later stage, because we're going to face Aston Villa in the cup, the Carabao Cup. So maybe that's information that I heard about the Carabao Cup was later on. Anyway, having a look at this, I am going to do some strength things here now. We're going to take Thiago Esteves. He's been training really good. I've been getting a lot of information that he's been marvelous in training and everything, so he's going to get to play. And I'm actually going to leave, or maybe I shouldn't, he could be the left midfield. No, that's Garnacho. Garnacho needs to get a chance. I forgot to bring him along in the Champions League group stages here. I forgot to register him, but I don't think that's any problem. I don't think he's good enough to fight his way into the team, unfortunately. They didn't make him as good as he is in real life, according to me then. So, yeah, maybe we'll sell him. Maybe we can get some money. I don't know when his contract runs out. 28? Yeah, so I need to sell him pretty quickly then. Either in the... Oh, let's wait and see. So I'm going to give Thiago Esteves an opportunity to play today. I'm going to rest Sancho. Let's keep him off the team completely. Anthony Woodall made his first game for England, and he scored 2 goals. So 1 cap, 2 goals. Interesting and very nice. Let's use this team. They seem fit enough, all of the other players. I want to get Andy Stockbridge in, so maybe I should Yeah, let's give Florian Ritz a little bench time now. This is how we're going to play. Yes, 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 definitely. Definitely. Let's submit the team. Hoo-ha! We're going to face Aston Villa away in the league. And I'm hoping for another 3-pointer here. We can show them into the weaker foot. That's good. And dressing room. Pump our fist. We can't go with the assistant's recommendation. So we're going to go with... Yeah, let's do with that. Yes, seem motivated and professional. That's all good. Kick off. Skip. And the game is off and running. Woodall to Fofana. Bellingham. Stockbridge. Long ball to Lamptey. Esteves. Stockbridge. Ah, come on. I want to give Zakaria Bouget a time in the first team as well. So I'm going to try to find a way to get him to play. The right defender that we have really high hopes for. Maybe can be something really, really good. Esteves. Oh, good pass. Woodall didn't understand that he was supposed to run on that one, but it's a brilliant pass by Esteves. It's not Emilio Esteves, it's Thiago. Oh, how beautiful wasn't that? Ho, ho, ho. The first pass here was really good. Delict. Finding Esteves, the receive there from Esteves, and then just finding Adeyemi like that brilliantly. Ah, it's nice. Oh, Mbappe is injured. You know what? We're gonna give Garnacho the opportunity to show himself. Hopefully he will be happy about that. Hasn't played a lot since I took over as manager here, so yeah. We're just going to have to wait and see here. But, yeah. As I said, the Zakaria Bouget is a player that I want to try to get into that right defending position. Give a little more rotation between him and Tariq Lamptey. Lamptey did get to play the internationals. Because, oh, let's look at this first. Oh, Adeyemi! 2-0. Lamptey did get to play because the player that took his place got injured, so they called up Tariq Lamptey. So, well, I don't know if he got to play, but he was in the troop. So, oh, Konsa made a real mistake there. But a good one from Adeyemi. So 2-0. And, yeah, I'm happy with it so far. 2 goals from Adeyemi. Here's Stockbridge, Bellingham, Adeyemi, Davis, Garnacho, Bellingham, Davis, Garnacho, Bellingham, Garnacho shoots over. Well, I think he's eager to try and prove himself to that he should be in the team, Garnacho. But yeah, Fofana, good corner, but then there's Garnacho. We're all hoping that in real life that Garnacho is really going to flourish this summer and come back to the start of the next season with a really good form. And let's look at this. Aston Villa, no problem. So we're really hoping that Garnacho is going to be a major part of the real Manchester United next season. So yeah, it could be. He has a lot of potential, that's for sure. Yeah, Aston Villa has taken over the game quite a bit here now, the last couple of minutes. At least according to the highlights, I would say. Come on, get the ball. That's opportunity is over for them. Here's Lamptey with a throw-in to Estevez, to Woodall. Garnacho is there, but no. Estevez picking it up. Stockbridge. Delict. Bellingham. Fofana to Bellingham. Garnacho. Here comes Garnacho. Davis. Gets it in there. Estevez. Oh. Their keeper got it. Come on, United. Stockbridge. Adeyemi. Come on. Get the ball back. Good one. Garnacho. Bellingham. Estevez. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Estevez. He's been brilliant this game. And I'm going to have a hard time finding a reason not to play him. I think he's going to be our, especially since Sancho wants to leave and he's on his last season in the contract. So I think I'm going to be putting more emphasis on Estevez and Morgan Pearce for them to Estevez, for them to rotate on that right midfield and maybe give Sancho a more playing time on the left. We have lent out Chola Shortire, and Garnacho doesn't really come up to the standards. But who else do we have? Patrick Favre, but he's still a young lad that is in developing situation. Well, to be honest, so is Estevez and Morgan Pearce, but they seem to be more developed than Favre. So yeah, but it's looking quite interesting actually. I miss Haaland. I should really acknowledge that or accept that I miss him, because Woodall is great, but definitely nowhere near Haaland. Well, not at the moment anyway. Maybe he will be. And he needs playing time if he's to reach that potential, of course. So, yeah. I don't think I've done anything wrong in that sense, but yeah. Adeyemi, good pass to Woodall. Woodall, oh, come on. You need to put them in. But a brilliant pass by Adeyemi, I must say. Bellingham with the corner. Garnacho picks up the loose ball. Free kick. I think we want to do more changes. Stockbridge hasn't been brilliant today. Neither has Woodall. And Adeyemi is really tired. I think we're going to be starting with the really tired. And do we have anybody else? No. So we're going to pick Harper to come in there. Estevez is really tired as well. And he's been playing really well. So let's put in Morgan Pearce there. No more changes to be done. Stockbridge just has to keep on playing, despite being as tired as he is. Bellingham is tired. Garnacho is tired. Many players are tired in the team. So, yeah, they're just going to have to withstand it. Here comes Aston Villa. Cash. Ooh, get the ball away. Thank you, Woodall. Intercepting that. That's good. But they take it back. They keep possession here, and they are... Ooh, they're playing quite good here. And De Gea, of course, De Gea got that one. How are we going to replace him? That's going to be hard. He's saved us so many times. Long ball towards Harper, but no. Didn't come to anything good there. And here they come. Ooh. De Gea again saving us. Yes. And he actually lowered his salary with his new contract, so I'm happy about that. Wasn't much. I think he went from 300 to 275 or something like that. But he did lower his salary. I remember that. So that's good. He is getting of age. So, yeah. But here we go. Another victory, it seems. It would have been nice if Harper or something could score here. Oh. Good interception from the Aston Villa defender there. Garnacho to Harper. Oh, come on. It seems to be another 3-pointer for us. Only half a minute left of this game. Yeah, good one for Fana. Here's Woodall. Garnacho. Oh. Another thing that is happening is that Anel and I can't pronounce his last name, I'm sorry. The defender, Anel, has said that he will be leaving after this season. His contract runs out, so I don't think we have much to say about that. That means that I will have 3 really good central defender after this season. And that could be... I mean, it's enough to keep them rotating and getting a good standard, but we would, of course, that's his last name, Anel Ahmed Hodzic. Yeah, not possible for me. I'm sorry, not that good. Anyway, we're going to be playing one more game. I think it's a Champions League game at home to Lyon, and I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here, last game of this episode. It's a Champions League game at home against Lyon, and let's get into it and see which player we can use today. And we have Barcelona and Shakhtar in this group as well, so we can't really afford to put in a lot of reserve players in this game. I'm gonna take out Mbappe and put him on the bench just because I want to he's got injured in the previous game and been out for about 2 days, and it's only been 3 days since we played, so yeah, I wanted to keep him on the bench. Maybe we can take him in at the end of the game, even though he seems to be fully fit and with no problems. That's good. There is Zakaria Boucher. He's a bit tired, but I want to try and find a way to bring him into this thing as well. And you know what? We're going to do a couple of... No, he's not fit. Still got some fitness problem there, so yeah. Otherwise, I would have put him in instead of Anel. But, yeah, Divine, Fritz, Mbappe, Favre. Favre should not be there. It should be... We're going to go with... No, we're going to go with Andrew Harper there. So we have a striker. And since we have Alfred Divine, maybe we should go with, instead of Florian Wirtz, maybe we should go, who was I thinking about that? Boucher, yeah, Boucher. Maybe we should, yes, gonna do, can't do that. So let's give him the place that Tony Jenkins have there. So we have easier to look at who we're going to move out. We're going to put him there, and then we're just going to be making it a little more so we get them in a right situations out here. So this is probably, or this is the team that I'm going to line up with, and let's hope that that we get another win here today. We really need it today, since we do have, as I said, Barcelona and Shakhtar in this group as well. Yes, we are supposed to beat Shakhtar, of course, but if we lose against Lyon, we're going to have to be struggling to reach at least the second position. So, yeah, I really want to win against Lyon here. Because, just because of that, that we don't want to lose out on going through in the Champions League, of course. We are favourites. According to the odds, we are favourites to win the Champions League. You can see there we got there's United, Barcelona, Lyon, and Shakhtar. So, yeah. Estevez, Bellingham, Estevez, Bellingham, Fofana, Stockbridge, Estevez, Woodall, gets it back to Estevez, and oh! He does everything so great until... or except for the finishing. That's too bad. Sancho on the left makes it 1-0 for Manchester United. A glorious strike, and yes, we're off in the goal-scoring way. A good pass from Fofana to Sancho, and puts it very close to the post there, and it's beautiful. And we're 1-0 up. And we're... oh, look at that! Sancho with a free kick! A real David Beckham free kick. Beautiful, beautiful. And we should be top of the table in this group now. Oh, that's so nice. Now, I feel that we have a good chance against Barcelona as well, of course, but... yeah, I don't want to risk anything. So that's why I wanted to put a really good side in here today. Here comes Lyon, though. And, ooh, thank you for missing that one. Let's see, Lamptey to Woodall, gets it into Estevez, gets it into Woodall, to Stockbridge. Bellingham, Estevez is quick on the move as well. He's a really good player, it seems, and he really has some good movements. This looks like it's going to be a really, really promising player, this Thiago Estevez. De Ligt, Fofana, Bellingham, Davies. And I'm pretty sure he's pretty far away from his peak, so... I'm definitely going to play him a lot this season. Hopefully he will develop a lot. Oh, Adeyemi getting injured. And I'm not going to risk getting a long-time injury since he is our only real striker star this season. And, ooh, Woodall. Which is a shame, but we couldn't keep Erling Haaland, and Benjamin Šeško didn't want to stay on, because I guess that was because there was both Erling Haaland and Adeyemi, which were... oh, let's look at this! Oh, Estevez! Oh, and he really works for that second ball. That's good. Now... Benjamin Šeško didn't want to stay because both Adeyemi and Erling Haaland was better than him. But I think at this moment he would have been... let's look at this, Harper! Ooh! He would have been the second choice. So Adeyemi and Šeško would have been partnership now. But yeah, he decided to leave, so we sold him to not... lose money on him. He was on his last year of contract, so... and we needed the money. Of course we needed the money. We were really sinking financially, so I'm hoping that we have sort of fixed that biggest problem now with getting rid of Bruno and Haaland, and the bit of luck, maybe we'll get rid of Mbappe as well, and then we can really try to build with the youth players and stuff like that, and hopefully the finances will be... oh, Estevez. He's a quick one. He really runs quick. Got a lot of pace, a lot of movement. Doesn't really just stay on his position. He moves around a lot, so interesting player to look at. Harper to Woodall. Oh, a good save by their keeper there, I must say. This has been a very good game so far, and we're 2-0 up. I'm proud of my lads. It's Torres to Dembele. Forced out of it, and that's... Oh, De Gea, thank you. Woodall to Harper. Harper out to Sancho. Sancho on the move. Can he get the ball in there? Oh, almost. Unfortunate there. But he's played very good. Scored both goals as well, Jadon Sancho. So that's really interesting. But he's doing his last season in Manchester United, it seems, because he doesn't want to sign a new contract. I've put him on the transfer list for £100 million, but yeah, that doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Inter was interested in him, but I guess they can't pay £100 million, so yeah. It's Esteves, Woodall, Lamptey. Oh, come on. Stockbridge. Oh, he goes down. Free kick here. Will it be a card as well? Nah, didn't look like it. All my players are getting tired here, even though we've just started the second half. We have 2 changes to that we're going to be able to make, because we've already had to take out Adeyemi. Oh, Harper on the run. He's a quick one there. Oh, come on. I'm thinking Lamptey, Esteves. Oh, no, Fofana. We're going to start with Lamptey to get Zakaria Bouget an opportunity. And then I'm going to have a little thought. It's going to be Esteves to bring in Morgan Pearce, partly because we want Morgan Pearce to... We don't have Morgan Pearce here. Oh, so it's not going to be him. I guess we're going to have to go with Stockbridge for Alfie Devine then, to get him to get to play something. Hopefully he can develop as well. I think he has some great potential, Devine, but he hasn't reached that in Tottenham, and now we've brought him, and hopefully he can develop here with us. Bellingham, Sancho, Harper, Davies, Alphonso Davies gets the ball in there. Esteves, oh, to Harper, to Sancho. Oh, look at that. Such opportunities. We can't seem to finish it off. Here's Bouget. Esteves to Devine. Bouget. Esteves. Back to Bouget again. To Devine. To Bouget. Oh, this is... I'm just repeating the same name here. But here we go. A little more back here to the defenders. But we are playing quite well. Keeping the ball is important. Oh, a long ball from Devine to Harper. Harper, can he score? No! Oh, he did everything right there. Great work by their defender to get in between there and intercepting that one, I must say. Woodall. Sancho. Woodall. Devine. Oh! We're playing good. Esteves. Oh, going down, but no penalty. Nothing in that situation. Bellingham, Sancho. Bellingham, Woodall. Sancho. Oh. Alphonso Davies picking it up. Sancho gets it in there. Esteves. Oh, come on. Good play. The important thing is the 3 points, of course. I am really happy. Barcelona is behind against Shakhtar. What a surprise. I thought Shakhtar was the team that that's going to be a punching bag in this group, but yeah. Oh, here's Harper through again, and oh, he He's had so many opportunities and he's been running correctly. He hasn't run offside that I know about a single time here, so he's been really good in that. Oh, he comes from behind like that. He's really worthy of scoring a goal. He's been playing really well today, Andrew Harper. And been... Oh, Woodall. Oh, Harper there again. But it's a free kick. Oh, crack. Fofana to De Gea. De Ligt. Fofana. De Ligt again to Bellingham. Long ball towards Sancho. Harper taking it. Back to Sancho. Alphonso Davies. Bellingham. Bellingham with a long ball towards Estevez. He wins the heading competition, but yeah. It doesn't reach a United player. This one, Woodall to Sancho, was a really good pass. Here's Sancho getting into Estevez, getting into Divine. Oh, ho, ho. For Estevez to head that down to Divine, that was beautiful to see. Sanchez with a corner. Oh, De Ligt heading that one over. We are really worthy of a couple of more goals than this, that's for sure. Now, can I see... No, I did not have the time to see what the results or the scoreline was in the Barcelona game. Estevez! From a pass from Zachary Bourget. That would have been great to get some... Bourget would have reached 7, I think, giving an assist there. So, come on. 3 minutes of added time, 2-0 up. We're going to end this episode with a victory in the Champions League. And I'm so happy about that. Divine, Woodall, Estevez. And the game is over. Estevez, 7.8. Sancho, man of the match. And I'm really proud of what my lads have done here today. Bourget, a 7. Divine 7.1 and Harper 7.3, so they all got really good scorelines here. 32-15 against 4-2. Woohoo! But only 60% of possession anyway, so that's incredible. But yeah. Interesting. Let's go to the dressing room, and we're going to go with outstretched arms, and yeah, that everybody got happy about that. Let's move on. It's the last game. We played the last game of this episode, so we're going to do a little summary, as you all know. Let's have a look at this. First of all, we have the United group here. Barcelona equalized at the very end. So, yeah. Interesting. Let's continue here. Let's go through the news. United hammer Lyon. Yes, we did really hammer them. We've been awarded 2.39 for the win against Lyon. That's good. Adeyemi injured for 1 or 2 days. Might rest him in the next league game then against Leicester. Celtic has borrowed Shola Shortire. He came up, didn't really have, he didn't get a average rating. Too bad. And Jude Bellingham is tired and need of a rest. I guess we can accommodate that. We're going to fix that. That's no problem. Classy Sancho did really good. Yes. And Milano spotted Old Trafford. England boss has been spotted there over Lyon. Milano is catching an eye over the progress of Tariq Lamptey, Andy Stockbridge, Jude Bellingham, Jadon Sancho, Anthony Woodall, and Tariq Michel for his next England squad. The German manager Thorsten Lieberknecht was also spotted in the stand with Karim Adeyemi and Philo Kerrer thought to be the focus of the attention. Then I guess Philo and Tariq is players in Lyon, of course. So he doesn't have the great potential. But maybe he's good anyway. I don't know. Let's take a look at the finances here. We are in the white at the moment, which is good. But we are losing money. So 23 million as a loss so far this month. We really need to minimize this. I know we get a lot of money at the end of the season. And I don't see a reason for us to, even if we get rid of Kylian Mbappe, I don't see a reason for us to sign any new players for the next seasons, to be honest, because I feel we have a really good squad and a developing squad, a squad that will get better. I'm hopeful of anyway. Lots of potential in the squad. So yeah, competition, Premier League. We are top of the table. In the Champions League, we are top of the table. Super Cup, we won. And FA Cup, we're not entering until the 9th of January. And Carabao Cup, we're going to face Aston Villa away. And the thing that I mixed up with Aston Villa was that they told me that when we play this Carabao Cup game, they have moved the time schedule. I mean, it's the same day, but we're going to play later at night because it's going to be televised. So yeah, and of course we lost that Community Shield, which still annoys me, especially since it was to Liverpool. We don't like that. Being our biggest rivals, of course. And next episode will be Leicester at home. Then we'll face Aston Villa away in the Carabao Cup. And then Chelsea away in the league. And that's the next episode's couple of games. Injuries, current injuries, is only Karim Adeyemi, and he's out for about 2 days. So I think I'm going to have him on the bench against Leicester because that's only, I think, 2 days or 4 days away. But I think that's only because we are in the day we've just played today. So it's going to be 3 days without any games, and then we're going to face Leicester the day after that. So, yeah, I think Karim Adeyemi might be starting on the bench there, and we're going to have to see what we can scramble together to play in the attack. Maybe we'll put Karim. No, not Karim. I mean, maybe we'll put Kylian Mbappe up as a striker together with Harper or Woodall. Woodall is most likely, so that we have a really world-class striker on the pitch as well. And yeah, let's have a look at the squad, because there is one thing I've gotten rid of a couple of players have been lent out. We can see here that Matthew Rothwell, Grisales, Faulkner, Guerrero, Torres, Shortire, Kyle Shea, and David McAvoy. But we've actually signed from Reading. My scouts found this one with so high potential. I just couldn't let it be. So I signed this 16-year-old. Didn't cost that much. Let's see what it says here. £22.5 million, which is not a lot when it comes to signing players with Manchester United, of course. And hopefully he will reach that potential. So, yeah. And so I have high hopes for this lad, that he will be a great player in the future. We do have a lot of players that we have high hopes for, of course. But I've decided to get... We want to win with the under 18. We want this team to win trophies as well, of course. But I've decided to, once they are too old to play in this under 18 team and gets into the under 23, I've decided to try and lend out the players that I don't use in my first team. So I'm going to try and get some more of these players lent out. I'm thinking especially about Kempschall. I'm thinking about Joseph Webb, Ben Carroll, and Zacharia. I mean, I use Favre when I can. I use Garnacho. I use Harper. And Jonas is, I think he's in the under 18 team. They've just brought him up here to be as a reserve if something happens. And Gareth Molan as well. I think I'm going to be trying to lend them out, because once they reach an age where they need to play in the under 23, not allowed to play in the under 18 anymore, it's not the best to keep them at the club to play in under 23 only. The players that I don't use because I don't feel that they have the quality just yet to come into the first team and play a game now and then, those under 23 players I'm going to try to lend out just to hopefully get them to get a lot of games. I mean, let's have a look at, I think it's his, where is he? I think it was it Matthew Rothwell? Yes, I think it was Matthew Rothwell. He got offers from championship clubs and everything, but I picked the two teams from League One. It was Bolton, and I think it was, let's have a look at the table, because I think it was Millwall. Is Millwall in this division as well? Did I miss them? Let's have a look. No, Rochdale it was. So Bolton and Rochdale were among the teams that wanted to lend him, but there were also teams from the championship. Let's see if I can remember who they were that left and wanted him. Millwall was one of them. I think Ipswich was one of them. Forest Green was one of them. And then I think it was some foreign club as well, a Greek club that wanted to lend him. But I chose to pick in League One because I feel like it's better that he gets to be one of the better players in the club, because that means that he will be getting to play game after game after game, instead of putting him in the championship where, yes, he will get better training facilities, he will get better opponents to play against, but there's a big chance that he might be playing one game out of 10, and that's no good. It feels like he's been playing every game here, so that's what's been important for me, of course. So let's have a look at the career. He's been playing in Bolton. No? He's been playing in a cup game, that's all. That's weird. He's only been playing in a cup game. I thought he was going to... Let's have a look at the schedule here for the first team. They played, and they didn't use him in that game. They used him against Derby, or did they? No, they didn't. They used him against Leeds then. Yep, they used him against Leeds. I guess I've done a bad mistake then, because they don't use him either. Even though the lending condition was a regular starter. That's an irritating thing, I must say. Isn't Leeds in the... They are a Premier League team, yes. And they beat their under 23 with him in the club, and they still don't play him. Oh, I get annoyed. I really do get annoyed about things like that. because I lent him out to a club down there because I felt that's where he's going to get some first team football, and they've only played him in that cup game. That's annoying. Yes, he's only 18, but I think he's the potential. If he's going to reach that potential, he needs to play games. And I mean, if they're not going to use him, I would love to be able to recall him. And I always forget to put that in as an option, that I should be able to recall the player. And that's that I irritate myself that I've done that. But yeah. Anyway, that was my plan with Rothwell there. I was certainly certain that he got to play in the league as well, but I guess not. So hopefully he will get there. They will see what kind of player he is and use him. So next game, as I said, against Leicester, and that's the first game of the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends, and stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.